today I was walking around more. I wasn't necessarily on my mat, and I also found myself moving next to individuals to help them find their alignment, right? And finding alignment is important because you don't necessarily want to injure or create an injury or strain any particular area of the body, because we need our bodies most of the time for everything, right? So I would like to give myself a pat on the back for doing that. I feel as though, not sure what the difference was, maybe because there were less people that I felt that I could walk around more and really get close and connect with individuals. And honestly, and I truly see the beauty in each and every person and their yoga practice. It is like beyond words, really. I have so much joy, and I'm filled with like all of this joy that I'm able to be this individual that people come to, or they come to my class to take the time to take care of themselves, to explore themselves, to connect with their body through movement and breath in a fairly structured way, right? I am trying also to figure out what works for me and what doesn't work for me, and through obvious repetition just from past accomplishments, I know that continuing and doing it over and over again is exactly what will help. Maybe not the only thing, and being open to different experiences as for me to get my words out, right? Which honestly, and that's the other thing, is that it's repetition. At the same time, I'm not seeking to say the same thing and sound like a robot. Also, on the other side, not trying to, what I'm trying to say is I'm not trying to be so creative that I get away from the purpose. And the purpose is to allow people to sit and find stillness in particular poses, right? To deepen their breath. And I am realizing that I cannot feel for others. As I am doing the movements as an example, and even with my words, I cannot feel for others. So figuring out how to land words so that others can feel it is something I will be working on. So separating the two, because what I feel may not be what another feels, right? The adventure has changed a bit because I have new tools, I have new awareness, new perspectives, and at the same time, I have a lot of old things that are tried and true, And slipping in every once in a while those fun little facts and whatnot. And one of the other things I really enjoy is the time before class and the time after class. Whether it's just a few minutes or it's a good 20 minutes. And that's not the time that I spend by myself getting centered and grounded and preparing for the class. It is the time where I'm connecting with the practitioners and, you know, welcoming them into the space and letting them know that this is a safe space for you to do what you need to do with respect for others, okay? Always and forever with that, because you have to respect others. You cannot just be out here disrespecting people just because you feel like it. Read the room, know the environment, figure it out for yourself. And, you know, knowing and asking questions of individuals before and after practice so that I know how to better serve them. For example, knowing if a person has to go to work after practice, right? Or what their plans may be after practice is very important for me, because then I know, like, maybe I don't ask too many questions going forward, or maybe I just simply say, how are you feeling after that? And then maybe I'm just like, have a good day, enjoy the rest of your day, and that's it, right? Because these things are important. The beginning and the end of after class are so very important. Each practitioner really does want to be seen in some way, shape, or form. I truly believe that. Even if it's just a simple have a good day, right? Acknowledgement. And I've learned that from my time in retail. It's like, just acknowledge them. And I encourage everybody to try it out, okay? Maybe it isn't for you, okay? At least you tried. And, you know, if somebody doesn't answer you, oh, well, you tried. Because maybe they did hear you. Maybe you saying hi or acknowledging them allows for them to acknowledge somebody else and to say hi to somebody else. And that's a form of paying it forward, to be honest with you. Do it not for the expectation that they will give it back. Do it for the expectation that they give it forward, because progress forward, not backward, right? Go forward, not backward. Expectations forward, not backwards. So really letting go of the expectation that just because you spoke to somebody, they have to speak back. And that's something I will definitely be working on, because for the longest time, it's been one of those things like, does it kill you to just say hi back or say something back? I don't care anymore. At least my perspective is shifting into this understanding that don't do it as an automatic response back to me. No. Do it because you want to do it. It's my choice to say it. And it's also an individual's, and I'm releasing that choice and releasing the expectation that they say it to me, and in hopes that they say it or feel it going forward, right? Whether that is, it comes back to me from them or it goes to somebody else. So, gratitude for that being, for coming up, for that. And with that, peace to you. Have a good day. And keep going and growing, y'all.